Hello. Welcome to my channel. So, today we have two piles in front of us, and the burning question that we have right now is what's new that's coming up? What's something exciting? What's something juicy that's coming up? And the motivation behind doing this reading is that if you've been feeling a little down, low, lack of enthusiasm, and things are just not moving, and you've been trying, or you've been feeling a little lazy, maybe because Mercury is in retrograde. But yeah, so the idea behind the reading is to understand what's coming, what's something that's interesting, what is something that you can look forward to, and it's supposed to be a light-hearted read. It's supposed to give you some positive energy out of it, and that's the intention that I've set while doing this reading. So here we have pile number 1 and here we have pile number 2. uh, choose very choose whatever kind of attracts to you, or if you're unable to choose, maybe both piles have an answer for you, or maybe none of them do. So use your discernment, use your judgment, and choose one pile. And yeah, I'll just pause for a bit so that you can really look at them and make a decision, and then we can dive right into the reading. Okay, so this section of the reading will give you an idea if this reading is for you. So we'll just try to understand what your situation is currently. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. I also want to understand the kind of era of life you're in right now. So we're also going to kind of get a personality card for you right now to understand what era of life are we in. Pile number 1, let's see. Storyteller. I think this era of life is feeling very unstable. This is making you have different feelings for things every day. One day you want A, and the second day you want B, and you feel equally passionate or enthusiastic about both options. I'm not saying it's like you may be choosing between a career, maybe between two people, like take it how it resonates, but it could be entirely two different things. One day you think that your priority in life is your career, and the other day it's your partner, and you feel equally irritated, or uh, your feelings are just fluctuating. Like one day it's a high, one day it's a low, and you're just unable to find that stability or grounding. And that's what's, I think, really making you that lose hope or enthusiasm for life, because there's just lack of clarity. And not, I wouldn't say clarity, lack of clarity, I would say there's just lack of stability. There's a lot you're trying to do, control. Maybe there's somebody else also in this situation that is influencing this, and they're also probably doing a lot, but nothing feels grounded, nothing feels like stable for some reason. And although I try to ask what era you're in, I feel like this mostly for people is some other person that you're dealing with. And You think that they're storytelling and they're probably not as believable. It could be a job situation where you maybe have some offer that you're unwilling to, or you're not trusting it fully. Or it could be that there are some co-workers that you don't fully trust, and that lack of trust is making you lose faith, uh, or is wanting you to, or is making you want to quit your job, or something like this. And because here we have the Two of Cups, I think it's really impacting you emotionally, like this situation that there is. And maybe it's not just one situation. The Two of Cups is kind of indicating to me that there might be two situations as such that are really impacting you. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your health, that is really impacting you, and people in those areas, like related to your family, people around you you're not able to trust fully, or if it's a career, people around you you're not able to trust so much, and that's just really irking you out, and it's not making you feel the best, is what I think. And you're not, like, yeah, you're, I think, just confused. Like, that's what I'm feeling out of reading these cards also, like extremely confused. And I think that's what you're feeling. And yeah, it's making you question a lot of things, but you're also unwilling to, like, really stop and think about things. Like, you're scared of reflecting on things, you're scared of slowing down. uh and I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, you're scared of slowing down and taking some time for yourself and sitting with yourself and understanding the root cause of the issue that you're facing. Or even if you do realize, like for some of you, I feel like you don't realize the root cause because you're unwilling to sit with yourself. For others, I feel you know the root cause, but you're just unwilling to accept it because it's just too, it, I think it would hurt your ego so much to accept this truth, and that's making it seem very hard, like almost like some of you maybe are on the verge of like a emotional breakdown, and it's just feeling, I'm just getting these heavy feelings that as I'm reading and channeling into these energies. And yeah, okay, so if this sounds like you, then let's see what's coming next for you, related to this situation, unrelated to the situation, in general. Let's try to see. And anything that's exciting, that makes you feel full of life, any actionable advice for you, that's all what we're going to get into. So yeah, let's get into that. Okay, what's coming for pile number one? What's coming for pile number one? What's something that pile number one should look forward to? Caution. Oh my god. Wow. Harmony. Acquisition. Okay. Center pet. I think what I'm getting here is that you need to be careful with respect to your health, with respect to your enemies, and with respect to co-workers or like any partnership that you're in. By that I don't mean to say that they are there to harm you or that they will cause some issue, but I feel like it's just a phase of a little bit more hard work from your end, uh, and that will feel irritating, and I think that's already feeling irritating to you, but I'm sorry. You're going to face this for a little bit more. It is going to continue for a bit. I just want to be truly honest with you. And I think the advice here would be just to tell yourself or to understand that good days and bad days both are transient. Good people, bad people, both are transient. Uh, and they come and go in life, and uh, you can't lose your anchor because of these situations. And I know it's easier said than done, but like you have to tell yourself, I understand this is a very, you know, like it is feeling like you're on a boat, which is not a very sturdy boat, and it's high tide and you're trying to sail through the waves. It's like very turbulent. It's very like uh, one day you feel good, one day you feel that adrenaline rush, and the other day you're almost like sobbing and not able to understand how to get through it. But I think you just have to tell yourself that this day shall pass, this day will pass, and this too shall pass. And you know, you have been through good days, bad days, and you have to kind of remember or remind yourself on bad days that maybe yesterday wasn't as bad or the day before wasn't as bad, and today is feeling a little bad, but it will get better and you will pass through this. And it could be that some of you are maybe trying to build something of your own, maybe it's you're on a startup journey and that's why it's feeling very topsy-turvy and turbulent every day, and yeah, you're just a little unsure and unable to like fully grasp how to get out of this. I think the only advice and here is that it will pass. You have to just give it some time. You have to kind of sail through this ocean that you're in, and slowly but surely you will reach the shore. And I know that because we have acquisition, harmony and acquisition over here. So I think if you will try to take a shortcut out of this situation, it will not work in your favor. It will really not work in your favor. But if you persevere through this, but if you tell yourself that you will get past this, you will do it. You will just continue your hard work, continue dealing with situations with patience. Also continue, maybe there is some anger that you're feeling towards people, right? But like at night when you go to sleep, just take 5 minutes out before sleeping and kind of try to forgive yourself and other people in your life and other situations in your life, and try to close that chapter within that day. That what that would do is that it would make you, or it will help you to wake up with a fresh mind the next day, and like also with a fresh energy, fresh mind, and you will not take your irritation to the next day, because this irritation is going to continue for some time. So it is wise for you to kind of try to forgive yourself and forgive the other person for all the irritation that they're getting in your life, because truly it's not neither their fault nor your fault. It's just how things are right now, and you just kind of have to sail through and kind of have to keep your calm. And I know if you do this, if you do persevere through this, you will find harmony. You will find harmony out of it. And you will find a solution to this problem, basically. If that solution is not very visible right now, it will become visible as you kind of do these small little things for yourself that help you anchor yourself, that help you ground yourself. Any grounding exercise that you can do, maybe doing, if you're not into meditation, would highly recommend that. But if meditation feels very difficult, just like sitting with yourself for 5 minutes and practicing deep breathing, or om, like you could play om and just listen to it for 5 minutes. I think that would also just anchor you a bit and make you feel a little bit more stable. I also think if social media is something that's really causing some issues, then maybe deactivating your social media apps, or uninstalling them, or something of that sort. Or I know there are some apps that kind of help you limit your usage. So maybe limiting your usage somehow, if you're an online creator and you do need to be online, so like limiting your usage and engaging meaningfully rather than like lurking passively. I think that would be a good solution. So basically, what I'm trying to say is some grounding exercises, some things, some rituals in life that make you more present in your present versus just passing by. So yeah, so basically, just try to persevere a little bit more, and you will find a solution, and the end of it will be the happiness, the contentment that you're trying to find, right? So set your intention as to what you want, right? Just sit with yourself again. This is how like these things do work and meaningfully work for you. If you sit with yourself and take a notebook, take a pen, and write exactly what you want. Like, people might call you too ambitious for wanting it, but write exactly what you want, and believe me, you will get exactly what you want. But you need to be extremely clear, and you're unwilling to do this, writing down of what you want, because you know what you want, but uh, you also don't believe that you will get what you want. So you feel like maybe like putting it down on a pen and paper will make it more real for you, and uh, will make it, somehow the stakes will get higher just by writing it down. But I think if you write it down, if you put it down properly, uh, and clearly what you want, you will get exactly what you want. And like, this might sound a little andhvishwasi or like superstitious, but if you do find what if you write it exactly, and if you end up getting that thing, then I would love for you to come back and comment on this video and tell me, because I do feel that it will happen. Anything else for pile number 1? Let's see. Wow. I act purposefully and make things happen. Exactly what I was telling you. Be specific with what you want and just write it down. Like, don't play with your life. Don't let your life just pass by. Like, please believe me. Just write it down. Be as specific as you can. I think that's one more thing. Anything else? Trust. trust that it will happen. Like, believe, like, I'm going to speak from my experience, and you can apply it or tailor it for yourself. But on days when I really sit down and I'm feeling very, very down and like low, I join my hands and ask God that please give me this thing in life. Please, 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 please. And somehow it ends up happening, and very, very soon. And that's how I know, when you ask with intention, with trust, and very clearly on what you want, you get it. Because it's not just like God trying to give it to you, but when you are clear on what you want, your brain or your mind is also open to those possibilities more and more. Until and unless you're clear on what you want, your mind will also not be open to the possibility of it happening. And even if that thing is happening in front of you, because you don't even realize till now that you want it, you will never be able to like really get it. And those things might just be around the corner, but you're just not opening your mind to it. So I would say that really trust that whatever you want will happen. And oh my God, they're joining their hands and praying. Oh my God, this is I don't want to sound like a creator, but yeah, this is an oh my God situation. Sorry. Yeah, let's see if there is any other message. Make it God's. Release the idea of mine. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. You believe in God, you don't believe in God, you believe in a higher power, you don't believe in it. But like, I think what helps me is to kind of believe that there is someone more powerful than me. And you can call it whatever you want to, right? And just believe that there is, like, I believe that there is someone more powerful than me. And on my bad days, it helps me to kind of just tell that higher power that, I know you're there for me. I know you're listening, you're seeing what I'm going through, and I know you will take me out of it. And yeah, I think, when things don't go my way, I think it gives me some sort of satisfaction or contentment or peace. I would say peace would be the right word. Peace, to believe or understand that whatever is happening is for my good, and I am like God's child, and they wouldn't do anything that's bad for me. And only things that are feeling a little bad in the short term will give me long term success or happiness or contentment. And it's a hard belief to keep having with you day on day, but I think you have to run with it, and you have to just do it for yourself, for your own sanity. So yeah, release the idea that you're doing things and you're like responsible for everything, or you can control everything. Like, that's the word that I was getting very early on when I kind of tried to see what situation you're in. Control. Like, do things. It doesn't mean that lie on your bed and do nothing. It means do things, but stop feeling like you can control everything. Like, if some things go wrong, if maybe you reach some place 2 minutes late or 5 minutes early, just like believe that you can't control everything. Some things are out of your control, and you can't dictate everything. And yeah, that should help. The effort should be in to make things as proper or as perfect as possible, but just do your bit and rest. Like, once you've done your bit, just let it go. Just let it go. Like, don't hold so tightly. I think you're holding on things too tightly, and that's what's like, you're that scared kid who's like, if I leave this, then it'll just go. But what's meant to leave will always leave. It will not stay because you chose to like hold it very tightly. And whatever is meant to stay will stay no matter how you hold it. That doesn't mean that you don't take efforts. It just means let go of control, which is extremely hard but extremely easy. You just have to trust that it will happen for you. Things will happen for you. Things will turn your way. Okay. I'm just going to get one last thing for you. 1 second. Okay, what's one last final message? He who does not disturb the minds of others and who is not disturbed by others, who is free from joy, envy, fear, and anxiety, is very dear to me. I think it's similar to what we've already discussed, that take every day as a day, just a day and nothing more. Good days, bad days. Don't let things phase you too much. I know it's very easy to say it, I know it's very difficult in practice, but I think it also takes practice for you to tell yourself on your bad days that it's just a bad day, it will pass. And yeah, it will pass, and yeah, God will appreciate you for it. You are God's child, and that's kind of confirmed with this as well. So yeah, I think that's all for your reading pile number 1. I hope you liked it. If you did, or if there is any feedback that you have, please do comment below. And if you have any ideas for the next reading, I would be happy to look at that as well. And yeah, I hope you get out of this situation or this murky feeling that you have, this irritating phase that you're in super soon. And I hope this acquisition and harmony happens super soon for you. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me your time. And yeah, see you soon. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. Let's see, first of all, what is your current situation, or what are you dealing with currently that's making you feel low on enthusiasm or lack of energy, and just lack of motivation in life in general. So if you resonate with this part of the reading, then probably this reading is for you. If not, maybe there is some other reading, or maybe the other pile is for you. And yeah, or otherwise maybe today is not, or this video is just not for you. So let's see what's your current situation. Justice, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay. Apart from this, let's also see what era of life you're in, like as in what's the phase of life that you're going through, what's the personality or the persona that you feel currently or are currently in. Let's say Mystic. Okay. Very interesting. I feel like life's been a little unfair, or it's felt like literal heartbreak. Of course, we have the heartbreak card here. So maybe there's been a heartbreak, maybe there's been a breakup or divorce, something of that sort. But somehow, justice has been served. Most likely, you decided to take action, and maybe there was some injustice happening to you, and you decided that enough is enough, and you decided to just pack your bags and be like, I'm done with this situation, I won't do any more of this. And that has led you in this Queen of Wands sort of energy, where you're very fiery, you're very uh, direct about things that you're liking, disliking. You're not pretending, and uh, you're very like in your energy, but you also, of course, are being hyper independent right now. Like you're in that energy that I can't trust anyone, I can't trust like anyone. Yeah, I can't trust anyone, and that I need to be protecting myself, I need to protect my energy, I need to be very careful. I can't like this pedestal that you're seeing, right? I can't move away from this pedestal. I need to like keep myself on this high pedestal. I can't like be on the ground, or yeah, like I need to be on this upper energy, or I need to not get attached to anything. Otherwise, I will probably again feel that heartbreak. But you're also realizing this. It's not like you don't realize this, and that's why this card is here, which tells me that you're probably deeply intuitive, and uh, you meditate and you reflect and you journal, so you realize that this is happening, that you're feeling on the edge, and you're feeling like you can't trust anybody, and probably that's why you clicked on this reading, because you understand that you're in your power, but you also understand that this is not where you want to be. You want to feel safe, you want to feel stable, and you want to feel that you can trust people, you trust situations, and you're proud of yourself, you're proud of the journey that you've made, and as you should be. But you want to do better for yourself, and that is why you're here. And if this is not the phase of your life right now, I think the message here generally is that you need to build that relationship with the divine, or explore your spiritual side, whatever calls out to you, right? Like, it doesn't have to be something that people around you believe in, or your family believes in, or your friends believe in. Whatever calls out to you, I would urge you to explore that, because I think that would really like help you, and help you find that peace, or that um sense of safety that you're craving, right? Okay, so this is the current situation, and if it feels like your situation, then this reading might be for you. Let's see what's coming up for you in the near future. I don't really believe in timelines so much, so I will not try to give it a months or days sort of timeline. I will just try to answer what's coming for you right now, right? So let's see what's coming for you in the near future. What's coming for you? What's coming for pile number 2? What's coming for pile number 2? Let's see. Excitement. Good for you, pile number 2. Publicity. Oh wow. Can I be your friend? Romance. Oh my god, pile number 2. Can I be pile number 2? Okay, jokes apart. Let's just shift it up. bit. Right. I think because the advice kind of came in the previous section of this pile, where we discussed that you need to kind of build your relationship with the divine a bit. And if you're already in that phase, either, like, I feel like for most of you, you're already in that phase, but for some of you who are like in the Queen of Wands energy, where you feel confident about yourself, but you're you haven't really started building your relationship with the divine or exploring your spiritual side, then I would urge you to do that. And if you do that, what will end up happening, or what's coming for you, is uh, probably some social media fame. If you've been trying to make make it through as a creator, and if you've been posting something online, then maybe you will see some traction, you will see some publicity. um, if you've been trying to support some cause, and like some social cause, and you haven't been able to find a way out, then maybe you will find a way out, or find a way to make it reach a lot more people. And if you've been contemplating if there is something that you're working on, if you should present it to people, present it to a large gathering, present it to investors, present it to your bosses, present it to your parents, then I think this is your sign that you should go for it. If it's a marriage sort of situation where you're wanting your parents to meet your partner, I think you should go ahead with it. These are all positive signs, and I feel the outcome will be positive. And yeah, I think a lot of success, a lot of fun times, a lot of fulfillment is coming your way. And I think you really deserve it. Like, you've really worked hard on yourself, you've been through really hard times, you did not take the easy way out. You persevered, you you know there were a lot of shortcuts through the way, and you didn't take it, and God is um, blessing you for it, and God is giving you the reward for it, and that is why all of this is happening. But a little message that's coming here is that good times, bad times, everything is transient in life. While I'm really happy that you will be feeling all of these feelings, I feel like since you've been through a tough time, it will be very hard for you to believe or trust that you deserve it. And because of that feeling, you might end up pushing some things away. So, like, I think I would urge you to work on that feeling that you're having, right? That, or if that comes up when you achieve something, or for example, if you get a 10 out of 10 on your test, and you're like, oh my god, maybe the test was super easy, it's not my capability, maybe the test was easy. And when you don't get, like, maybe you get an 8 out of 10, and then you beat yourself up, and you're like, oh my god, the test was so easy, I couldn't even get a 10 on this. I think that is your behavior, and I think that needs to get a little better, because you need to believe that you deserve it, that you worked hard, that you didn't take any shortcut, that you persevered day in, day out, when it was so hard, when it was so painful, and uh, when you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. uh, but, like, yeah, you just worked very hard, and you have to believe that this is for you, this is going to stay, this is, yeah, this is for you. And just soak in the energy, soak in the good feelings, be very, very grateful for whatever is happening, and be very, very compassionate and humble towards other people as you get all of this in life, right? Because you've been through difficult times and you understand the pain of it. So do not lose your humility and your compassion towards others, and try to do as much as you can for other people without sacrificing on your own boundaries, that is for sure. But yeah, try to do much more for other people. Maybe if you've been thinking of doing something for like a social cause, helping some people in your community, in your society, maybe do that. Maybe that will also make you feel a little bit more grounded in your success, or grounded in the good things that are coming your way, right? So do some charity work, some good things in this community, in the society, and maybe that could help you feel a little bit more grounded and better. And yeah, I think explore that. Okay, let's see what else, if there is any other message. Wow, I did not make this up. Gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Yeah, so I think once you start achieving these things in life, or if you've started achieving something, some successes in life, what will help ground it is gratitude, is being thankful for the good days and the bad days, because the bad days make you realize the goodness of the good days. The bad days also prepare you and make you much more stronger, so that you have even better days, right? Good days turn into better days. So yeah, be grateful. I myself am the author of my story. Yeah, just like believe that you are capable and you are able, and whatever is happening or coming your way is your is the fruit of your hard work, right? Here we have purity. This is also giving me that new beginning sort of energy. See, like earlier you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but here now your path is showing you this light, and hope, and new life, vitality, and yeah, just overall good vibes, positive good vibes is what is coming. Okay, let's get one last message. There is no possibility of one's becoming a yogi. Oh Arjun, if one eats too much or eats too little, sleeps too much or does not sleep enough, he who is temperate in his habits of eating, sleeping, working, and recreating can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system. I think, yeah, I think similar to what message we were getting earlier, it's saying that as you get these successes in life, you would need to like control your urge to maybe spend too much, maybe indulge in something too much. And you know what too much means. I will not define it for you. You will define it for yourself. And yeah, so one who is able to kind of balance their impulses will be able to rise much more, or find much more contentment in life, find much more fulfillment in life. So yeah, I think overall I see some very good time coming for you, but just the message for you would be to temper your impulses, balance your energies out, be grateful, ground yourself so that you trust that you deserve all of this. And yeah, I think those are all the messages for you today, pile 2. I hope you like this reading. I hope that all these good things come your way super soon, and if they are already in your life, I hope you're able to like handle them, or trust that you really deserve all these good feelings and all these good things that are happening for you. And yeah, I think that's all. And if you think this reading resonates with you, do leave a comment. It would really mean a lot to me. And if you have any suggestions for any other readings, please leave that as well. That would also be great. All right. Thank you so much, Payal, too. Thank you for giving me your time. And yeah, thanks. Bye.